Today's word is shirt. So we're building a shirt-themed room. Okay, yes, a shirt. The thing that you put onto yourself to be not naked, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna put them on the shoes because I thought, you know, the shoes don't have anything to connect to. So let's connect them to the shirt, and then we'll connect the shirt to something else, I guess. Apparently. I'll have two rooms that are separate from everything else. What kind of color do I want? Because like I could go for pink or green. Well, not really green. I could go for pink, or I could go for white. It would match this. What about if I go for magenta? You know, magenta's sort of pink, but just like a little different. Yes, we'll start with a nice layer of magenta here. These will be the sleeves. I'll put the sleeves of it into the shoes, and it's gonna be like a whole character basically. It's gonna be the living shirt with the frog shoes on. It feels like every day now I just get more and more like forgetful or something. Man, I feel like I keep almost like I keep like saying that I got brain damage semi-jokingly, but it really does feel like it. It really does. I'm not gonna lie. It's like ridiculously difficult to remember words at all, pretty much, and form sentences in a reasonable amount of time. That's a bit concerning. I don't know what to do about that though. I don't know how do you get better? how do you seek help? Because I swear to God, like I've tried to look up how to like get better at speaking in the past, and it's just always I hate it so much. It's always just like for children. And it's just like no, how about me? How about me? I want to learn as well. Swear to God, got the earliest case of dementia onset in recorded history. Probably them damn microplastics. They go into my brain and they fogging up my brain. That's what it is. I built this one sleeve and I'm gonna just copy it. Yeah, I kind of wanted to build both of them separately, but like I don't want to do that anymore. After I built this one, nah, no thanks. I feel like I need to make the body part of this like out of a different color so I could actually tell what's going on. And then maybe we'll mess around with the colors later. Clothing in Minecraft, like big clothing, is just like redonkulously difficult to build. I've also, to be fair, I've always also just struggled in art with clothing. No, I keep seeing like videos of people being like, wow, I improved like a lot in art over like 6 months. Like, yeah, I mean, if you learn art for like 6 months, you can learn a lot if you like properly do it. I feel like I need to do that, you know? So I feel like I've been drawing for like a while now, right? I've been doing art stuff for a while, but it's just that I've never really studied. You know, I've never really properly like just sat down. I've done like a few like short little like gesture drawings things, but I haven't quite ever just consistently done art studies over like some period of time. So yeah, that I mean that would be a good idea for sure. Do some building studies as well. Well, I could technically even just like do studies of like architecture as well. It's just mostly humans that I struggle with. Like sometimes I can get a pretty good like cartoon human like drawn, but a lot of time like they're just kind of weird. They're very uncanny usually is the thing. We could totally do short creases, I'd say, if that was easy to do. It's just like it's so massive, you know, it's just so massive. Even though like there's barely gonna be any space for a room like at all pretty much. God, it's gonna be gigantic, dude. And then we can put an animal in this shirt when we get another animal prompt, and then I'm sure that will go fine. When has that ever gone wrong in the past? Never, no, never. Let's just fill all this in. This has got to be one of the ugliest shirts I've ever seen. I mean, can I put a frog on the shirt? Can I just do that? Is that a thing I can do? Kind of tie both of these builds in together. Look at him, ain't he just adorable? Put a bit of like red concrete on him. Oh, it just feels like he needs a mouth, but like, how do I put a mouth on a frog? A little smiley, just a little smiley. Now with the colors, like, yeah, what do we do with these colors? Because these are some crazy colors. Like, we can make the collar, I guess, out of something super bright. This is why I always say graphic design is my passion, because I'm just not sure what to do with it. I don't know how to design things, man. Alright, yeah, let's just fill this in with coal, so it would have some sort of substance to it. It's just filled with the void. The shirt that is run by the void. Avoid this shirt at all costs. Like, yeah, like we can do a lot of like pink on it, but like this doesn't really help. I mean, instead, we could just do like little patterns instead then. To have little patterns like this everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Actually, that's a good little way to do it. That's the shirt from the outside. Now it's time for the inside. Man, I just keep thinking of Hollow Knight places to put into these builds. And then I go like, nah, but we did the Hollow Knight themed thing like the other day. But then it's like, and then I think, just do it anyway, who cares? Just put it, like eventually I'll run out of Hollow Knight places to put into here, so you know. But let's just do it. Let's just do the Coliseum of Fools. It's conveniently above Kingdom's Edge. Like, you know what I mean? I just looked at this room and I'm like, man, this place looks like Kingdom's Edge, just straight up. And then the shoes can be the bottom part of it, and then this top bit can be the top part. But I think instead I'll put the Coliseum of Fools in here. Because, I don't know, putting another Kingdom's Edge in here would probably be pretty boring. Then it would be pretty much the exact same build. Here we can get away with the Coliseum. Alright, I do want to start with the big guy in the background. We sort of just have a divider like this between the Coliseum and, you know, the fighting area. A little bit of crushed iron into here, a bit of chiseled sandstone, you know, an alternating patterns. There you go. I mean, that's sort of cool, right? I like that. It gives an extra little space here. I'm gonna have to put him to the side, because, like, I mean, the dude's, like, made out of crushed blocks of iron, basically. He's putting his weary little head on the side here. Put his mouth there. He does have eyes. It's really hard to put in Hollow Knight stuff into the game in such a small area. It really truly is. That kind of works. This looks like Zote. That looks like Mag and Zote. Oh my god. It really does, actually. Oh my god. I don't know if we want to keep it as Zote. I mean, we can. It still just looks like Zote. It really does. It's still just I don't think there's a way to get this to not be Zote. I just don't think there is. I think there's gonna be Zote through and through. Sure, man. Whatever. It's fine. It's gonna be the Zotaseum. Everybody loves this. I don't want to, like, put his dainty little legs here. And yeah, he's lying just on the throne here. Maybe add a little bit of a chisel there for his throne. What do we do with the floor, though? So might want to put a bunch of spikes everywhere. Then, you know, I'll add my favorite parts of the entire Coliseum part. The platforms. Yep, here's the platforms, lads. And I could put everybody's favorite enemy into here in the form of lights. Yes. You know it, you love it. It's the primal aspid. Oh, yes. An absolutely amazing bug in the Hollow Knight universe. Kind of looks like one of those bigger ones, though. Put some teeth on it. It doesn't really have any, though. Well, it doesn't really look like a primal aspid, but, like, I don't know. This Coliseum doesn't really look like the Coliseum either, does it? And yet it's still here, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. Okay, dude, jeez, calm down. Can we put wings on these things somehow? We're just, like, in the form of some glass panes. Because they're a pain for me to deal with, these primal aspids. Yeah. Alright, and to get into the shirt room, you just have to go here through the shoes, through the Kingdom's Edge room, climb up all the way up this little ladder, and this other one as well. And that's it. That's the shirt room from the outside. And on the inside, it's a lovely little Coliseum with everybody's favorite enemies from Hollow Knight, the primal aspids, and also Zote, I guess, is there, sort of. Yes, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Subscribe if you did, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.